Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't have done that with sheet glass right there, but if you're not having fun, you're not living, baby. Keep taking this thing out. I should really build this cabin, or this garage. I should build this garage into a usable space, but that takes time and money. And I got time and I got money, but I just don't wanna. What? How did I get this in here in the first place? Oh. Remember, we're making this very lightweight. Playoff season. It's playoff season. You like them apples? Huh? You like those apples? No, no. I think we gotta flip it one more time because we gotta get 2 ribs in the floor system here. Give it a little bit more structural integrity. We know it's moose ready for the crash test, you know. She can flip. Oh. This is sick. Oh, you can't teach it. I guess I could put up this wall here. We're gonna have to get it on the Acty here soon. There we go. Perfect. Oh man, I guess we could fill this in. No time like the present. I have Z flashing, but I really don't think it's necessary here. Not bad. Hey? Might as well just put it in here for all the haters. Yeah, let's go. Oh, 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 oh. Good, 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 good. All right, we got a scrap piece of pressure treated from the bottom, and this will be for my storage area over the cab. Essentially, this bad boy's gonna just slip into here and support 1/2 inch piece. Yes! Nice. Comes in here, sits on that shelf, dink, and then comes up. Are you serious? Oh. Is it hard being this smart? You know what? It certainly can be. Oh, it's perfect. Are you serious? That's very satisfying. Possibly the most satisfying thing in this whole build. Gotta get rid of these screws here. Oh, it's even heavier now. Oh. Why am I doing this? Because I love it. Playoff, Super Bowl, buddy. Oh, what is going on? There we go. Oh, I swear I've been fighting a sickness for like a month. I don't know, I'm at this weird point where I feel like if this thing gets any heavier and bigger, I am literally gonna be just totally stuck. So, I think I gotta get it on the truck. But the reason the truck is parked is because we got weather that just keeps rolling in. Well, that ain't bad. Oh! Got my nice little shelf. This part sticks over the cab. I gotta finish putting some sheathing on this side. And honestly, I think that's pretty good. I didn't realize, I forgot this is wider than my sheets. What we'll do, we'll start off with this bottom one. Why does it do that? There we go. Like a nice sealed joint here. Yeah. All right, so the truck's only 2-wheel drive, so I gotta probably get this thing out a little bit further. I'm really just trying to show you that I'm strong. We're very silly. Let's try that. Oh. Oh. Should start to slide. Ready? Now I got it. Okay. Nice. So this plywood here is too low because it was designed so just this little 2x4 that goes this way can go right beside here. See what I mean? Like the 2x4 is supposed to sit here, but this bad boy needs to come up and go all the way over. So I got to get my router, I think, and route that out. Here we go, for all the marbles. I think it's perfect. Oh, that's hilarious. Not bad, honestly. I think it looks pretty cool so far. Still a ways to go, but hey, not bad. The roof kind of looks cool, you know? It's simple. I didn't try to get too fancy with it, but it looks good. He's wearing a little hat. I still got to get the roof on it, and some windows and a door and insulation, but you know, honestly, that was a lot of fun and pretty easy to get to this point. Not bad. Not bad for a little guy. Next up, we got to put windows, door, do our roof system, insulate. And now that I'm talking about it, I'm realizing I should have put my floor sheathing in, because now there's going to be really no way to get that in there. Now the Honda Acty is a mighty little horse, and it can handle up to 350 kilos, which is roughly 730 pounds or something. You can do the math, somewhere in 700-pound realm. And so we're going to try and keep way below that. So today, what we're going to start doing is get our roof ready for metal, which is we need our insulation, and then we need kind of a rain vapor barrier type of deal, and then we'll throw the metal right on top of that, and the metal will go right into the framing of the cabin roof here. So our whole framing system is at 3 inches, except for our floor, which is 1.5 inches, and our front and back, which are also going to be 1.5 inches. But our sidewalls and roof are all set that it will accept 3-inch insulation. So we're going to cut our insulation on the table saw. It's the easiest way to do it. And then it'll be ready to get slapped in here. This is why it's important to keep things for years at a time. You just never know when you're gonna need something. The pitch of my roof is roughly, I think, a 712. I don't know, somewhere in there. It's roughly 30 degrees on the ridge board. Where it has its seat cut, that angle is very aggressive. We're not gonna be able to cut it on the foam because it's 3 inches thick. I got nothing that will cut all the way through it. I don't care. I don't want it too tight. I want it tight enough, and then I'll use spray foam to really stiffen it up. Can you hear me, this thing? So what we're gonna do is just do one of these. Something like that. I think that's pretty much perfect. We have a small gap in here, but put a little spray foam in there, and quite honestly, that'll help stiffen everything up anyhow.
Now the reason these are just loosely laid in here, no glue, you know, no, yeah, I mean, they could pop out with just a little bit of a wind here. Oops, did not mean for that to happen. But as you can see, I have no way inside my little camper here. And so the next step is to put a door on the back so we can go in and out as needed. So let's get after it. Ah, yes, the old teardrop, overland, square drop, whatever you want to call it, camper. This is the door we're going to use because we don't want to spend any more money. And this has been sitting because well, nobody wants to buy it, and I can't blame you, but also nobody wants to fix it, and I can't blame those people either. So what we're going to probably do is take this door off. And when I say probably, I mean immediately. Take this door off, measure it, and cut the opening on the back of my Acty camper. Because it's a great door, and they're like 500 bucks. Let's go. $54.50 divided by 2, 27.25. So the foam is just loosely laid in here, and I'm going to put spray foam in there to lock it up, but I need to make sure that my foam doesn't go anywhere. So we're going to screw this down to make sure. Boom. I like them apples. So same thing, I'm gonna lock these boards in here, like this. One up here, one there. So when the spray foam goes in there and it's curing, it won't expand it and make it all funky, which spray foam can do.
So far, this is the only insulation I've had to buy, which is the floor insulation. Because the floor insulation is 1.5 inches thick. Look at this. Got the foil faced ISO insulation, poly ISO. This is R9, what is it? R1.5 inches, R9.3. R9.3 on the ground. And what's nice with the foil base is, or the foil faced, I guess, is it'll reflect any heat back into the camper. As you can see, the walls are still drying. The roof is good. I just have to put a little insulation on that end here, and then the door. So, like all good projects, we made a couple mistakes along the way. If you don't know, I have a door opening, and it's not as big as I need it to be to get these full sheets in here. It's so silly. Oh, it's frustrating. But basically, I've got to cut two 24-inch or roughly 48 inches wide of panel. So it could be 24 inches and 24 inches. It could be 10 inches and 38 inches, I think is the biggest I can do in this opening diagonally. Not ideal, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. There we go. Nice. That's pretty sweet, eh? So I still got to trim all the foam off, but you know, we're just getting rough fit here.
I think you should have a garage sale.
It's like a big worm. Okay, we basically got a roof, except for the metal. I've got my felt buster, which is a synthetic roof underlayment, which is already waterproof. I've got my drip edge. I went with black because, I don't know, I just think black trim will look kind of cool. Even though the roof is silver, I think it'll look cool. I was gonna try and order like a custom color, but the metal supplier I normally order from just never got back to me. And I figured might as well make this so anyone can do it, which is just the silver metal that Lowe's always carries. I'm going to use a skill saw to cut it. You can use a zippy cut, you can use shears. Shears is the worst, it like bends it all up. You cut your hands, and I'm just not that good at it. So we're gonna use a circular saw. Okay, here goes nothing. That ain't bad. up, baby?
Tyson peed on my carpet and Jackson pooped in the house.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And there we have it. It's really starting to take shape now. It's got the roof, it's got the walls. It's at least waterproof for the most part. On my corners, I am going to put some sort of corner trim and caulking and sealant. That way the wood that is exposed, you know, the edge of the paneling won't absorb any water, and it'll just protect the corners. Next steps are going to be to put windows in, install the door, finish the interior walls, and I guess just sealed and paint, really. It's a cute little thing. Hey? I am going to have to put some sort of supports on the edges of this roof here. That way also you don't stab yourself off that piece of metal. So still got to do something there, but it's looking pretty sweet. We also have to put our peak trim to protect the peak of the roof, but without the closures there's really no point in putting it in quite yet, because I want to be able to kind of trim it around, and that way it'll kind of fold over this front side